Hello everyone, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name's Deshaun, and today I'm here to talk about the news that happened earlier today about Universal and them putting all of their current movies that they have currently in theaters on demand for like a limit. Like I don't know how long it's gonna be on demand, but I heard, but it was all over the place. Invisible Man, a couple other movies that are in theaters, The Hunt, which just came out, and a couple other movies that I think it was one of the Troll movies. Like all those movies will be coming to on demand. So right now, I don't know if it's like right now, or if it's later, but I know it's gonna be on demand. And just to put that in perspective, The Invisible Man just came out a couple weeks ago, and it came out to very positive reviews, and it came out to making well over its budget, and succeeding what their projections were for that movie. So a lot of people are talking about this because a lot of people, rightfully so, are talking about how this is kind of going to be a big revolutionary thing, depending on how this goes. Is movies don't usually do this, but as bad as things are right now, and things are just getting worse. I just got notifications that AMC theaters are shutting down half of all of their theaters, and even the theaters that are open. And even the theaters that are open are only able to house half the amount of people, because there's not supposed to be any big gathering of people right now. And Regal just happened just before I got on here. Regal announced that they're shutting down all of their movie theaters on March. I think they said on March 13th. I believe they said not March 13th, like March 19th. They're shutting down all of their movie theaters. And there is no date, that they're like, oh, this is when people are going to come back. Like, no, there is no date. They're just shutting down all of their movie theaters. So, Black Widow is going to get pushed. Unfortunately. That's not an announcement, but it feels like it is, because it's just a lot going on right now. And like I was talking about in my other video, there's a lot of people who want Black Widow to just get put on a streaming service, or now people are talking about doing it like they're doing it with this on-demand thing. Now, so far what I've seen is they're gonna put Invisible Man and all of Universal's movies that are out at this current moment. They're gonna put it all on demand. You have to pay $20 to watch it, which I don't know how much you have to pay on demand to usually watch a movie, but I do believe it's around $20, something along those lines. So it's not too far off from what it would already be. Problem is, and I've seen a lot of people obviously suggest putting Black Widow on there, and Black Widow and Mulan. The problem is, once you put it on demand, it's very easy to pirate it. It's very easy to simply record it. You're not going to get as much money as you would if each person had to individually pay to go see the movie. Movie tickets these days are about $11 a pop. About 11, maybe $13 a pop. If $11 matinee, and maybe like $13 for just a normal showing. So you're missing out on a lot of money. If you're gonna be missing out on a huge chunk of change if someone could simply buy the movie, and then if someone could just simply buy the movie on demand and then just bring a couple friends over to chill and watch the movie. But that's kind of one of the topics. I'm probably gonna end up titling this thing something along the lines of, with Universal putting all of their current movies on demand, or something along those lines. It's probably gonna be talking. It's probably going to be, more around the Universal thing. But really, there is an interesting conversation to be had here. Streaming services are coming a long way. More and more people want to watch things from their house. So and this year might end up being a wash, because they are pushing so many things back, and so much things are getting screwed. TV shows, every freaking show is in production is halted. It's kind of crazy right now. And there's so much money that's gonna be lost this year that I do understand why some people. I've been arguing with people all day about this, about the idea of putting some of these certain things on streaming service or on demand online. There are rumors of in conversations that people are having, real big time people, people with the blue check mark next to their name on on Twitter, are having about pay-per-viewing movies, which I don't even know how that would work, pay-per-viewing movies, because I'm like, I don't know if that would work the same way as like, you know, as a normal pay-per-view, but some people think that maybe they should do it like that, how Disney Plus does it, how like you know, watch a UFC fight, yeah, you can watch it on Disney Plus, but you have to still pay for the fight. Like, but it's different, you know? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the answer is to that question of how Hollywood's going to deal with this, you know, coronavirus thing. I don't know how they're going to deal with it. And you know, Universal has already taken a step. Now, granted, I want to make it very abundantly clear. This what Universal is doing is a big deal, but it's not as big of a deal as some people want to make it out to be. That Universal didn't put, you know, Jurassic World on demand. They didn't put, you know, The Fast and the Furious on demand. You know what I mean? They put movies on demand. The Invisible Man has already made every bit of money it's gonna make. It made more money than they thought it was gonna make. It's already made its money. So, you know, granted before something goes on demand, you would love to, you know, leave it in theaters for a little bit, soak up as much for a month or two, maybe soak up as much change as you can, then release it digitally and whatnot, then release it digitally, then release the hard copy, then put it on demand. Or the other way around, but you wanna, that's kind of where you wanna be. Release it digitally, then release it on demand. You know, make your money, which they're gonna pretty much skip the whole digital and DVD thing and just go right to, you know, on demand. Which, I mean, hey, do what you gotta do. I mean, obviously, Star Wars just got moved up. Rise of Skywalker just got moved up and it's digital and you can buy it digitally. Disney put Frozen 2 on Disney Plus just yesterday. So, you know, obviously there are moves being made by people, but like I said, man, it's really hamstring. The only people who are going to survive this really without any like halting is pretty much Netflix, because Netflix has so much shit and they have so many things in production and so many things finished in production and so much crap in the can that they can just throw it out there. Now, sure, they don't got no massive stuff in production and just in the can waiting to be put out, because even The Witcher got halted, but still. But yeah, this what Universal is doing is really bringing up a topic. It's going to be the first time ever since movies have been really made that that someone has purposely took their movies out of theaters and put them on demand all at one time. That's never happened before. Usually if a movie goes into theaters, especially a good movie, it's quite a bit before they're on demand or something, or it's just straight to DVD. But usually it's not that quickly, and if it is that quickly, it's because this movie is awful. But even an awful movie doesn't move to DVD or to digital or even on demand this quickly, and it might incentivize people to want to try this. And if this works for Universal, we might be living in a new age where the time it takes for a movie to go into theaters and the time it takes for it to be on digital on a streaming service may be cut in half. Like, we're looking at a time where like people it might hurt the movie business. And it might start being one of those things where, like, if you don't go see it the first weekend, you're not gonna see it. Like, and I don't think, like, it's a crazy idea to think that if you don't go see a movie the first weekend, there's a chance that we're going in that direction. That if you don't go see a movie the first weekend, you're not gonna see it. And that's an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, what do you guys think about Universal putting their movies on demand? Personally, just to give you, you know, the whole wrapping, personally, it's a deal. It's a deal. It's a big a deal, but it's not as big of a deal as some people are making it out to be. It's not as if they're putting Jurassic World and Fast 9 on there. Then it would be just like, you guys are putting billion-dollar films on here. Because like I say, a lot of people are saying something about Black Widow, Mulan. I'm like, dude, come on. Those movies are those movies are potential billion-dollar movies. You don't put that on a streaming service and be like, and I've seen some people like, oh, well, you could just pay-per-view it and then you could just pay like $40 or something. Like, yeah, awesome. You pay $40 for it. Guess what? You just bring a couple friends over to watch it. And you pay $40 for it. Guess what? You just bring a couple friends over to watch it. Or guess what? You pay $40 for it. Pirate the fuck out of it. And now millions of people get to watch it for free. No. Wait, Disney. Wait. So thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please do like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.